Hello there, and welcome to The Ways of the Force, where we examine various aspects of being a lifelong Star Wars fan. Today is part 2 in a series that we're doing on Hallmark Keepsake Ornaments. If you haven't seen part 1, make sure you go back and take a look at that episode to learn more about the line. In this part, we're going to be looking at the next 4 years, 2000 to 2003, and this was a time when both episodes 2 and 3 were released in the theaters. Now, I've tried to compile the most comprehensive list possible, but I ran into a mystery when it came to this episode that I'm hoping you'll be able to help me out on. But more on that later. But for now, let's get started. To kick off the 2000s, we have number 4 in the Collector's series, Obi-Wan Kenobi by Dill Rodas. The magic ornament for 2000 was the Gungan submarine. Its cockpit lights up when plugged in. This miniature set features the Jedi Council members Saesee Tiin, Yoda, and Ki-Adi-Mundi. Darth Maul's first appearance on the line was brought to us by artist Patricia Andrews. This Imperial Stormtrooper ornament was sculpted by Christina Klein. Rounding out 2000 was Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn by Patricia Andrews. Number 5 in the Collector's series is R2-D2. While not designated as magic on the box, R2 does play battery-operated sounds. This is the first ornament in the Star Wars line to use a battery instead of the power cord. The Battle of Naboo miniature set brings us the Naboo and droid starfighters sculpted by Chris Webb and the droid-controlled ship sculpted by Dill Rodas. Patricia Andrews brings us young Anakin Skywalker in his pod racing outfit. Next up is Jar Jar Binks by Dill Rodas. Chris Webb brings us the sleek and elegant Naboo Royal Starship. (2001) also brings us the second mini lunchbox, The Empire Strikes Back, with a small miniature drink container by artist Rich LaPierre. Now, here is where the mystery that I referenced earlier comes into play. While doing research for this video, I found reference to a Return of the Jedi mini lunchbox ornament set on 2 different websites. The first website had a list of many of the earlier Hallmark ornaments, but there was no picture. The second website is one that sells Hallmark ornaments. It had a link, but it said that it was out of stock. There was a picture, but this picture could be another lunchbox that Hallmark produced during this time. Despite looking everywhere else on the internet, I could not find any other reference to this ornament. So I don't even know if it exists. If you know it exists, please put it in the comments. And even better, if you have it, take a picture and put it in the comments below. Number 6 in the Collector's series was Darth Vader. The magic ornament this year was the second Death Star by artist Dill Rotis. When plugged in, lights shone through dozens of windows and you could hear dialogue and sounds from the movie. To commemorate the 2002 release of Attack of the Clones, Hallmark released 3 Episode 2 ornaments, starting with Jango Fett. This year also brought us a new Luke Skywalker ornament, this time in a pose from his final confrontation with Darth Vader in Return of the Jedi. Young Obi-Wan Kenobi makes his first appearance in the Keepsake line in this sculpt recreating an action scene from Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. The final 2002 Episode 2 ornament was Jango Fett's Slave One Starfighter. Before we move on to 2003, I'd like to remind you to like and subscribe and to watch the rest of the videos in this series. Thanks. Number 7 in the Collector's series was C-3PO by Christina Klein. This is my favorite of all the Keepsake ornaments, and in my opinion, this is one of the best representations of C-3PO ever. While it doesn't say it on the box, I'm counting this TIE Fighter ornament as a magic ornament. It produces TIE Fighter sound effects. It runs off of a battery, not a power cord. This set of miniature clone troopers was sculpted by artist Nello Williams. Jedi Master Yoda makes another appearance on the line, this time ready for his battle with Count Dooku. Be sure to check out Part 3 in the series, and if you haven't done so yet, like and subscribe for more Ways of the Force content.